That's the first time in I don't know how many months that I've been able to squat 215 for 5. I felt decent. Groin injury and knee injuries are acting up. But either way, just gotta keep at it.
You gotta just make the decision to start.
My name is Nick Axon, and this is my journey to lose over 100 pounds. Now, I started going on this journey and documenting everything because in several months, I'm gonna be having my first child. And I'm tired of dealing with this dad bod. And I know that once I have my kid, taking care of my fitness and my health is gonna be immensely more difficult, and that I probably won't have the same time or energy that I do now. Now over the weekend, I had to have a very difficult conversation. Because as I'm trying to prioritize my health and fitness, that means I need to make some other tweaks and changes in my life. And a big part of that involves the degree and frequency to which I'm spending time with people. So every Sunday, my girlfriend's family has a brunch, and the family's big enough that it rotates between a group of people. And so you're never hosting it more than every month and a half, closer to 2 months, really. But yesterday, we had our brunch, and it also ended up being kind of like a gender reveal-ish thing for everybody else in the family, because they wanted to be surprised. Side note, we're having a baby boy. But every time we go to brunch that we're not hosting, food selection ends up being way less than what would be optimal for weight loss goals and being really ultimately beneficial for that. And not only is it not like the best food, but for a while it hasn't even been like amazing food. It's not like this is something I would love to eat that goes against my goals. And with as much effort as I'm wanting to put into my health and fitness, getting sidetracked for less than amazing just doesn't seem worth it to me. So one of the things that I talk about with my girlfriend is that after next week, which is Mother's Day and we're hosting that, I'm gonna take a break from going to the brunches regularly. So instead of spending every Sunday going out doing this, having to balance my diet around that, I'm probably gonna go every third or fourth brunch. Just that way I at least have one more day of consistency and not getting thrown off track at least a little bit every 7 days, because that's been rather difficult and there's been a lot of weight fluctuation going on with that, especially over this weekend. But this weekend was a little bit different. So Sunday we had our brunch, and Saturday we had a special event. It's kind of like one of those murder mystery kind of night things, but it was death by chocolate themed. And so everybody brought a ton of different kinds of chocolates and things. So now I knew this going into it, and several days beforehand and the Sunday afterwards, I tried to adjust my eating correspondingly to create space for what I knew was going to be an influx in calories and an increase in less than optimal foods. Do a good job at this? Definitely not. Friday I weighed in at 310, and as of this morning I was 313 again. That does kind of suck, but I'm not too stressed about it. I'm certain it has to do with varying degrees of inflammation and bloating, just off the foods that I was eating that are outside what I would normally do. But either way, it was a good, different, and fun, unique family thing, so I'm not concerned about it at all. I mean, like I've said before, I'm not trying to get on stage for a show. I'm not trying to do anything super intense and get crazy neurotic with this, but I am trying to make big impactful changes. One of the big downsides I have noticed though, since all the eating and everything, is that today and yesterday I feel stronger, but I'm feeling way more drained and exhausted way sooner. And my sleep has been pretty bad the last couple of nights, which I'm sure is also contributing to the level of exhaustion. But overall, that's just more nonsense that I need to make sure that I'm managing, keeping track of, because I'm still trying to look at everything in the big picture and not just what the scale says. I mean, overall things are going well with my workouts and my fitness and how they're going. I'm not seeing the fluctuation in weight that I want on the scale, but I am seeing a lot of my lifts continue to get stronger and lift heavier weights. And overall, I'm very excited about that. And my whole leg day so far, I've been capped out on all the weight that I have here at the house, which is great because 215 pounds is some super solid weight, but it sucks because there's definitely some exercises where I can go heavier. As much as I hate single leg split squats and anything else like this, it's incredibly beneficial for helping me fix my knee and hip issues. But God, they really freaking suck. But as I go through this and I think about the other metrics that I'm tracking, the last couple days, my stress levels have been great. I'm not stressed at all. With all the family stuff, I've been in a really good mood too. It's really just eating. That's been one of the biggest issues. But that's going to be fixed and improving drastically on its own. Overall, I'm happy with the progress I'm making. It's nowhere near as much as I want, but things are overall going well, and it's just gonna take time. But I had to go finish more of these split squats, unfortunately.